So first of all, you must understand that it has an atmosphere. Dreams has an atmosphere, and most times when you wake up, when you wake up from dream, especially demonic oppression, you feel as if there is something around you. You feel as if that thing that oppressed you is around you. Are we together right now? So most dreams come with their atmosphere, and even the encounter of the Lord, or if God comes to you or the Lord encounters you through maybe visions or dreams like that, you have to understand that it comes with its own atmosphere, because every spirit has its own aura. Are we together right now? So the first you have to understand that when we talk about remembering your dream, now right now, what do you do? Now you need to understand what now will you do anytime you have a dream. Don't forget, mind you, anytime you are under the atmosphere of a dream, it's easy for you to reflect back to what you felt, how it felt, that dream. Is it the oppression or the victory you received in that dream, or the deposit of encounter or light you received through that dream? Mind you, and that's what I want you to understand. So anytime you wake up from, encounters, first of all, what I do many times is that you look for a book. You have your jotters. You need a book that you document your dreams and your visions, not just what you want to do. Visions in the sense that what you want to do. You have to understand visions in the sense what God showed you. Do you understand right now? Maybe you saw this, you saw this, God showed you about this, God showed you about this. You had an encounter of this, you saw this. You need books and that for dreams and visions. So you get a book. Get your Bible anytime, immediately you wake up from that dream. I mean, immediately. Sometimes, many times, one thing that makes us forget dreams is that when we wake up from the dream, we now want to say, okay, we want to sleep back. Then we now wake up later in the morning, and that is what causes a lot of people, forgetting their dreams. Do you understand? Get your book and jot down the dream. What I do many times is that I jot down the dream. I jot what I felt. I jot what I perceive. Do you understand right now? I jot everything down, not just what happened in the dream. I jot what I perceive. I jot the main key stuff that when I connect them together, I can be able to remember the dream. Do you understand my point right now? So you need to always, anytime you wake up from any dream or any vision and encounter, get your pen, get your Bible, and begin to write. Begin to jot down what you saw, what you felt, all these things. You need it. Very, very important. So many times somebody will ask me and say, okay, what about the case in which you can't remember your dream? Or sorry, I said you can't remember your dream. You don't have a book or a Bible. Many of us sleep with our phones next to us. Do you understand? Many of us sleep with our phone next to us. And that is the second key I want to make you understand. If you don't have a book, you don't have a Bible, the next thing you should work on what is now the aspect of what you now need to pick your phone. Many times when I wake up from dreams like that, my book or my Bible is not next to me. I don't have time to begin to look for this thing. I really need to, document that or to record that. I go to my phone record. I on my phone record to say what I felt. I saw this, I saw that. This was what I felt. As this came in. So you must really, really understand that when we come to the aspect of dream. So if you don't have a book, first of all, I said, well, get a book, write down. If you don't have a book next to you, now the next thing you should now do is what? It's now for you to now what? Get a phone. Your phone. Many times you sleep with your phone. One thing that makes my phone next to me many times when I sleep is because I mostly play sermons, or I play worship songs, or I play, prayer charge and the rest, just to keep my spirit active even as I sleep or I rest on my bed. Do you understand my point right now? So what if it comes to a cases right now that, okay, you didn't jot down this thing, you didn't jot down the dream, you didn't record it. The last point I'm going to give you, and it's going to look as if it's the most difficult, but it's not actually difficult. It's now the point of you to understand what atmosphere. I said this thing from the beginning, the basis of atmosphere. You can try to recall back or try to fall back to the atmosphere you felt. Do you understand my point right now? Sometimes, what if you don't fall back? Go back to, if you wake up that morning and you can't remember, and you know that dream is very important. You can't remember that dream. I advise you to pray, fast, study. Pray, fast, remain with the Lord, remain under the atmosphere of the Lord. Oh God, you understand? Pray and fast, pray. Oh God, I saw this. Oh God, God, please, ask God for mercy. Declare your insufficient before your Lord. Sustain a heart posture of insufficient, just as if like that. Do you understand my point right now? Sustain a heart posture of insufficiency. Very, very important. When you sustain the atmosphere of insufficiency, as you remain in the place of intimacy, remain in the place of prayer, remain in this place of study, fellowshipping the Lord, I believe that in no time, that same atmosphere, the Lord will show you mercy. And that's why I do many times, the Lord will show you mercy and take you back to that dream, or to, bring something your way. Do you understand my point? Bring something your way that you are going to be able to connect and now go back or fall back to that dream. I believe that this video was very, very helpful to you, most especially we that, have issues of remembering our dream or forgetting our dream. Do well to like, share this video, and please like this video and comment, so that YouTube can be able to recommend this video, so that other people can also get access to this video and be blessed. And if you know that people like that around you that have this same issue, do you understand? There is no big deal for you to share this content to them, and I believe that your life and their life, my life, will all be blessed.